Hello students, today we are going to discuss English language for class 8 and the topics for today are the present tense and the past tense. But before discussing them, I would like to acquaint you with tenses. The tense of a verb indicates present, past and future time when the action of the verb is performed. It is called as tense. Example, Ram eats banana, that will be in present tense. Ram ate banana, past tense. Ram will eat banana in future tense. Now, as we all know that these tenses have three types, that is past, present and future. So today we are going to discuss past and present. And each of them has their four forms. And the forms are simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. So let's start with the simple present tense. The simple present tense refers to a state or an event that happens in the present time. And the uses of simple present tense are habitual actions, universal truth, headlines of newspaper and magazines, to give instructions or to give the directions. And these usages takes the forms as with I, we, you and they, it takes the base form of the verb. That will give us I play the guitar. With he, she, it takes the base form of the verb along with s and es. So it will become she plays the guitar. Come to the second form, present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used for actions which are taking place at the time of speaking, and the usages are an action that occurs often, an action that continues for a brief time, an action that is planned for future. And these usages take the forms as with I, am and verb, it takes the form of ing and it will become I am sleeping. Second, you, we, they, with are and verb along with ing, it will give us you are sleeping. With he, she, it takes is and verb with ing, so it will become she is sleeping. Now the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense denotes an action that has been completed at a specific time in the past but whose effects are connected to the present, and the usages are an action completed recently, an action completed recently but time is not specified, an action completed in the past but effects are still present. And this tense takes the form as with has and have, we take past participle form of the verb. So it will give us the bird has built the nest or the players have returned to the field. With present perfect continuous tense, it shows an action that started in the past but still is continuing, and the usages are an action that began in the past and still going on, and it indicates the duration for which the action has been going on. With this usage, it takes the forms as with has and have, we take been and ing form of the verb. So it will give us the bird has been building the nest or the girls have been playing the basketball since morning. So these were the four forms of present tense. Now let us look at the four forms of past tense. The simple past tense refers to actions that happened in the past or were regularly done in the past, and the usages in this tense are an action that has already been completed, actions that took place over a period of time in the past, to talk about past habits, and to make requests and ask questions. And the simple past takes the forms as past form of the verb only. That is, it will give us the baby slept. That is the past form of the verb. Then in past continuous, verbs that show actions that continued for some time in the past, and these are said to be in the past continuous tense. The usages are an action that started and continued for some time in the past, An earlier action when two past actions are described, and it takes the forms as with was and were we take ing form of the verb. So it will give us she was dancing, they were dancing. Now we have the past perfect. The past perfect tense is used to talk about an action that had taken place in the past before another action that also happened in the past. And the usage is an action which was completed in the past before another action began. A past action in the reported speech with some verbs such as hope, expect, and think when we want to talk about the past hope, desire, or intention. And it gives the forms as with have or had we take the past participle form of the verb. So it will give us the dog had dug a hole. The last form is past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous tense refers to an action that took place in the past and continued until a specific time in the past. And the usage is an action that began in the past and continued for a period of time before it was completed. And it gives the forms as with had been, we use ing form of the verb. It will give us the bird had been building the nests for 2 days. So children, these were the topics for today, the present tense and the past tense. Hope you've understood it. Thank you, students.